Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah,
we made it.
We did it.
Took a while to get here.
Oh, it did.
5 days, actually.
Well, I was off Monday, Tuesday, so it felt really short to me. And Ben's off the rest of the week. Okay, hey, we want to know, does reality TV shows need a reality check? Do you watch reality TV? If you do, what shows do you watch? Do you guys watch reality TV?
Secondhand.
Secondhand, via your wife.
Yes.
That's a great reality show, Secondhand. We love it. Love it.
Well, most people are saying yes, reality shows do need a reality check. A new survey this morning finds 57% of people say reality TV has gone too far when it comes to using others' pain as entertainment. The survey also finds more than 50% of people believe producers should be held accountable for the mental health of their contestants. So this morning we want to know, has reality TV gone too far? Tell us your thoughts. Comment below.
Is
what do
there
you
one
think?
that's really gone too far that you can think about?
Well, evidently, I stopped watching The Bachelor and Bachelorette a while ago, but evidently this season there has been some issues with people weren't background checked thoroughly, and so there's been lots of controversy. Does Kim watch The Bachelor or Bachelorette?
No, that's not one of the main ones. We've done, was it Selling Sunset?
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big reality person, but I don't know. That show looked kind of good.
We did Love is Blind. Now, I'll admit, when I say secondhand, what ends up happening...
You get more... Yeah, I'm going to dispute that.
Because it is true. I'm not actively putting it on, but then all of a sudden things will happen. I was like, so what happened?
Yes, so...
No way.
When Love is Blind was on, I feel like we all ended up watching it because everyone in the newsroom was watching it because it took place in Charlotte.
Didn't watch it.
Not Larry.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to take part in the conversation, so we watched it. But then Chris over here was like, "Oh, you need to go back and watch Portland season whatever because blah 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 blah." So I did because.
So you guys supported. You're criticizing it, but you both supported it.
Oh, I didn't criticize it. I am going to bring up a note because they talk about has it gone too far, but I'm sorry, these contestants know what they're getting into because you are really putting, anything that they say, it's always been done that way. Now, for the mental health, I totally will support that 100%, but these people that sign up know that they're putting themselves in potential harm way for any sort of twist of words.
Yes, is Dancing with Stars, is that a reality show?
No. I don't think
because they have
I don't know what counts
on there who wears an ankle bracelet.
Oh, I know
that.
Anna Delphi.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. And the guy that is her pro, it's his first year as a pro, and he's actually come to Charlotte as a guest teacher, and Blair has taken ballroom dancing classes from him. Ezra Sosa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, anyway, we're getting off topic. Yeah. But Joy Mott says, I love America's Got Talent and The Amazing Race. They're the only ones not scripted. So, America's Got...
I don't think those are...
I don't know. Are those considered reality? America's Got Talent, The Voice, American Idol.
Maybe they are, I don't know.
Well, I think...
If those are considered reality, then I do like reality, I guess.
America's Got Talent, I think, is a variety show.
Oh, okay.
Amazing Race is kind of a blend between a game show and reality TV.
Competition.
I think
it's a sports show.
Reality TV, I think, if we're trying to find a definition here, is pretty much if you're following somebody's lives and then they are behind the scenes, you're following around, but then they do random interviews in between, kind of like the
Let me
stuff.
tell you something about any of these shows, reality shows. The reality is this: none are reality. All are, I guarantee you, in some ways rehearsed.
Yeah.
Because if you watch, and I have seen this part, where you see all the people in the contestants, then you back up, there's a crew of about 30 people.
Yeah.
How can that be reality?
Yeah,
when you know that there's a camera on you.
Yeah, the whole time.
You're going to be performing for the camera.
Can I tell y'all something?
Yeah.
I just thought of this. I don't know why I just thought of it.
You just thought about it? You're going to be on a reality show?
I was.
You were?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'll tell you something, too, about reality shows.
Hey, come here. Yeah. Let's listen.
When I was in Miss America as Miss Missouri, that year it was on CMT.
Oh, okay.
And they did a reality show leading up to the competition. Yeah. I wasn't in it that much. My friend, Miss Colorado, was in it all the time. And she was hilarious. But I was in journalism school at the time, too. So I was very cautious. I didn't want to say anything. I did not want to make a fool of myself. Yeah. Not that she did, but I'm just saying I was very that they were going to misconstrue something and take one thing and turn it the wrong way.
Okay, if you go back about, how many years ago, maybe 20 years ago, 23, 24 years ago, this station was on one of the first reality shows on PBS. They had a camera crew here for 1 year, on and off for 1 year.
You told me this.
In this TV station, and I'm like you.
Yeah.
I tried to stay away from being on that camera. In fact, they said, don't look at the camera. And I looked at it every time.
So they wouldn't use any of your...
That's smart.
Yeah, they were here. I mean, and they got all kinds of things about the station.
I know it sounds funny, like being on TV, but we're like presenting things in a professional manner. But reality show behind the scenes, you don't always want all of that out there. But you told me that when I said to you, if everybody was just the way they are, behind the scenes reality TV show of local TV news stations would be a show I think a lot of people would be interested in watching. But we're all so used to presenting ourselves well in front of the camera that I think the cameras would get there and it really wouldn't be, how it is. But
I don't think I'd be my authentic self. I just couldn't. I feel like when we're doing this, I feel like I can truly be myself. But when it's behind the scenes, it's almost like a discomfort, I feel.
Well, because behind the scenes, sometimes things are rushed or stressful. You're trying to get everything together to present the best possible newscast or story or whatever. And it's like behind the scenes of a Broadway show, which I think would be very interesting, too, to people who aren't in it. But those people who are in it might not want all their dirty laundry aired out for everyone to see. But the Kardashians sure have made a franchise of it, so...
And if we all remember, it all started with Real World on MTV back in the day.
Is that how it all started?
I'm pretty sure that was one of the real first popular ones.
Let's
and then
look
they
it up.
had Road Rules. And then from there, MTV stopped really eventually showing music videos.
Yeah,
and just
when was the last time you actually saw a music video on MTV?
They're saying even more beforehand.
Okay, so the first reality TV show was Candid Camera, premiering on ABC in 1948.
That's exactly right.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
unsuspecting people being pranked.
It kind of started out on radio, then moved to television, and then in some form or other stayed on. In fact, the syndicated version of Candid Camera was on. We were one of the first stations to run it on this, and they did some stuff with Candid Camera.
You did? I bet you did. Larry's done everything.
Prank phone calls that we did.
Oh, cool.
Larry does the best prank phone calls, but he cannot get away with it anymore because everybody has caller ID. But that is the stories I heard when I moved here. They were like, "Oh, Larry prank calls, and he will get you."
With
all those voices.
He's got me several times at the very beginning, but now I know the voices, too.
Ashton Kutcher did a reality show for a while pranking punks, celebrity friends.
That was so much fun.
Forgot about that show.
Okay, so let me reword it, since I did not know about the 1940s and the other ones beforehand. But I would say Real World was probably the catalyst, because then after that you had the punks, and then it just exponentially grew since there, and then the Bachelors came, and then now it's everywhere. Like, there's even the Ultimatum. I feel like when you're talking about shows that kind of cross the line, that's where I think you're kind of doing.
What about all those Real Housewives? I have seen a couple of those.
I've never seen that.
There's some people here that are diehard Real Housewives fans.
Yeah, some crazy stuff.
Well, if you like drama, that's there.
Yeah, that's almost too much drama for me. But anyway, let us know, what do you think? Do you watch reality TV? Has it gone too far?
Get real.
Have we gone too far?
Yeah, I think we did.